Hello, church family. Today is Thursday, May 7th, and this is our weekly update. As you can see, the bathroom project's coming along really well, and they're looking fantastic. So it's exciting to be able to see the progress that's been made and for us to be able to use them soon. Well, this week, or this year, we're working to memorize John chapter 15, verses 1 through 12. And verse 1 begins, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing." These verses remind us that we need Jesus every day. That we need to be reminding ourselves of the gospel, that we are sinners, we've rebelled against a holy God, but God has saved us through Jesus Christ. We're united to him like a vine to a branch, and as we stay attached to him, we can bear much fruit. Fruit of joy and peace and patience and kindness. All of those fruit come as we abide in him. So our challenge is to remain lovingly dependent on Jesus. Well, this week we have 3 birthdays and an anniversary. The 10th is Juanita Kids, the 11th is Beth Bartlett's, and the 12th is Tina Hutchison's. And then on the 8th, Nick and Blake Pittman celebrate an anniversary. So happy birthday, happy anniversary to all of you. Well, Sunday, May 17th at 5 o'clock, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, we're going to have a church family meeting at 5 o'clock in the auditorium. It's an opportunity for us to get a financial update. We're going to roll out some proposed changes to our Constitution as well, so we want to get those in front of you. And so plan your calendar, May 17th, 5 o'clock. Then we have a church family picnic Sunday, May 31st at noon at the Milligan Park shelter house. It's a big shelter house on top of the hill. That's May 31st, Sunday, noon. So plan that in your calendar. That'll be a pitch-in dinner for us to be able to enjoy some time together. Also, our sign-ups for Strawberry Festival and Soccer Camp are out. I want to encourage you to get signed up soon. We want to get all the different slots filled to know who's going to be serving well and the opportunities then for others to get involved. So get signed up quickly. A resource of the week, I want to point you to a gospel tract called 2 Ways to Live. I want to encourage you to use gospel tracts. They're a great way to give the gospel to somebody in a very clear, concise way. Ones like this that are well written have a very comprehensive gospel that somebody can really come to understand the foundations of Christianity very clearly. The reason for this is because we are all called to go and make disciples. So whether we're at home, at the workplace, whether we are at church, wherever we are at the gym, that we are to be light for Jesus. And that means we need to be living it out, but we also need to be communicating that others need this gospel. So I want to encourage you to consider picking up some of these tracts and being able to utilize those with others. Well, coming up Sunday's Mother's Day. And how many times did your mom save you from foolishness? How many times did she step in to keep you from making a mess or to clean up a mess? Well, if you're like me, the number is probably pretty high. And on Sunday, Luke is going to revisit 1 Samuel chapter 25, verses 14 to 35, and teach us from Abigail's example how the Lord graciously uses others, especially godly moms, to rescue us from our foolish choices and how Jesus can save us from our foolish and sinful hearts. So that's going to be a great message, Mother's Day message, also tying in with our theme here in 1 Samuel. So look forward to hearing that together. Then our verse of the day, Proverbs 31:30, a great verse for Mother's Day weekend. It says, "Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." Well, church family, have a great rest of the week, and may God bless you.